Hello and welcome to Golf with Your Friends, Easter eggs and cool things you may have missed. Today we're going to be focusing on the practice area. Let's just get into it. The first thing we're going to be focusing on is Gizzy. He's obviously the main character of the game and he's got a few surprises in the practice area. His first appearance comes on a wanted poster on the left hand side of the house as you spawn in. On it says, "Have you seen him?" A sort of introduction to the Where's Wally type of game that you're expected to find him on every single map. His next appearance is actually in person. As you can see, he's stood on top of the house, the same house where the poster is. A little extra Easter egg is the fact that he's wearing a headdress, which is a reference to Ancient, as you can see in the big statue outside the temple. Gizzy's third and final appearance is actually probably the biggest Easter egg in the game, quite literally as well. Now to get there it's quite easy. You go into offline or online, it really doesn't matter, and just go into custom settings. Now all you need is to have the puck and then super jump. Super jump's not necessarily, but it's just easier to use and easier to get there. So what you're going to do is going to go to the path to the right of the big screen as you spawn in. And you just get there. It's really easy. I've just sped it up a bit because it's a bit of a waste of time. Now I recommend you hit off. You can go straight up there from that ledge, but I recommend you go off and then go full power directly up. Now that ramp has been known to sort of mess up a few times, so just be careful. Now we're going to be going to that bucket to the left, as you can see. So we're going to go to the edge of this platform and do one power and jump straight over there. Now what's pretty cool is you can see a sort of hand sticking out from under the bucket, can't you? And on the top is sort of white frosting. So as you know, that's Gizzy. So what you're going to do is just hit on there, and there you go. A nice big sort of surprise. So you can't jump out, as you can see here. And what happens is you end up sliding down here, keeping going. Gizzy sort of rises to eat you. In the next section, we'll be talking about any other Easter eggs and some things that are quite interesting and quite cool. The developers like to change the practice area for certain situations. So as you can see here in the pictures, they added some new eggs and some pillars, just temporary, when they released Ancient. Currently, there is still one egg sitting on a chair on the balcony. They also like to add sort of snow when it's Christmas, etc. The newest addition to the practice area is the dock. It's positioned right next to the ski ball, so it's not hard to find. It is actually a reference to the upcoming map currently titled Pirates Cove. As you may have seen in previous images and the picture on the left here, you can see an eel hung up, hanging after it's obviously been caught. Now on the right picture is a promotional image from the new map, so there is obviously a little reference there for the upcoming map as well. Also on the dock is a crab doing a sort of dance formation. And what I find really cool is that you can get the exact same crab doing a little dance as a hat, as you can see on the board beneath it. It's a bit out of sync, but you can see that it's doing the same thing. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to get to this gem. I believe it was added in a stream at one point, but I'm not 100% sure. So what you want to do is go to the blue marked area on your screen now, and all you're going to do is go full power and jump. You sort of definitely need super jump on, and I recommend putting pucks on as it's just a bit easier. But yeah, if you keep jumping, a bit of practice and you'll get to see it. Now a pretty cool sort of Easter egg / cool thing in my opinion is they've left a construction sign sort of knocked over. It's covered by some dirt next to the ski ball, as you can see. I just think it's a pretty cool addition. And finally we have the coincidence category, which is basically where I find a couple things. And I'm not 100% sure Easter eggs are even meant to happen. And so basically it's just a question to you, what do you think it is? So as you can see here, we have 3 balls and 3 tents. And I think they represent the 3 developers. We have Kalen, who is Wheel. We have Braden, who is Dom. And then we have Lachlan, who is Mazaski. Now what do you guys think? Do you think that is the case? Or do you just think it's a coincidence? And that's the video. They're all the Easter eggs or cool things that I could find in the practice area. If you know if I've missed any, then please let me know down in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.